Welcome to step 2 on day 2 of how to build pages. Well, step 2 is editing text and changing backgrounds. So to make this real easy, when you open up a template, what I would do is keep the header here and just click and just delete every one of these other lines. Don't worry, you can add them back if you need it, but this will make it very, very easy to see what you can do here. So I'm just deleting all that stuff, and I'll delete this as well. Okay, so this starts with a page from scratch, so to speak. Now, to edit text on a page, it's very easy. This little box will come up by anything that you have. So there's a style and an edit box. Style means the style of the text, meaning we have 700 fonts built in. So if you want to change the style of the way it looks, you can click down here, and if I click on it, you'll see it can change. You can also change the size just by dragging this bar. There's no technical skills here whatsoever. Anybody can grab a mouse and drag that. What you can also do, as you can see, there's a lot of fun fonts that you can play with, is change the color. There's a drop-down box here, and you can scroll, hold your mouse down and just drag it and scroll through every color of the rainbow. Say I wanted green, and you can actually take the little dot in the box and change the shade of green, just like that, and just hit choose, and you can do that. There's also a way, which I'm going to go to edit the text, where you can highlight certain words. So let's say if I just want these two words, this little box comes up after I do that, and I can change the color of just two words if I want, or one word. Okay, so we give you the ability to do that. But edit also means changing what you see, what it says. So you see a blinking cursor here, and then you can just change what it says. So let's say you're in a coffee deal. We have the world's best tasting coffee. All I did was type with my keyboard, no technical skills there. Again, style means the way it looks, and edit, the content, means actually editing what it says. So we make it very, very easy. One thing I want to show you too, you keep seeing this pencil pop up. What is that for? Well, you see this little light box around this. Well, when you click this, you can actually change the color of that box. So I can take it all the way out and change the opacity of it. So I can actually start to drag it down, and you see the opacity is changing, which comes in handy when you have a busy background. Since I'm on coffee, for example, the second thing would be to add a background real quick. So we can click on pick a background image. We have an entire gallery that comes up with all kinds of different categories. I would look for coffee, for example. And let's say I find a good looking background I like. Let me show you how easy this is with no technical skills. You basically just would click on it, and then you're going to see how it's going to look on mobile. You know, mobile phones are a lot smaller than your monitor, so we give you the ability to see how the background will look on a mobile phone and adjust it. So if I want a full face here, maybe a little bit like that. Okay, I hit confirm, and bam, that becomes the background of the page. Now, how do I add more text to it? Or what can I add to your page? It's very easy. Over here on the left-hand side, we have an Edit Components button that allows us to drag text over and drop it. We have all kinds of different ones that you can drag and drop, like a small paragraph, etc. But all these text you can change. Again, the style allows you to change the fonts of them, as you can see. Very easy to change. And then the size even. So you can change the size. So if it comes out big and then you want it smaller, you can change it. Again, you can change the color. All these things you can do very, very easily. Again, you can also change the background to make it a little bit darker so your words pop off the page more. What else can you add? So again, you can edit all this text, add as much text as you want, edit the text. Another thing that you can add too is also you can add photos. Okay, so what I would do to add a photo is I could go to Google and drinking coffee. Click on the image section here, and then one of the things you're going to want to do is you're always going to want to look for usage rights. You don't want to use any copyrighted images here. But once you find a picture that you like, let's say I like this here, you want to wait till it uploads or the picture becomes clear here. That one doesn't look like it's real clear, so let's try another one here. Okay. What you do is you just copy the image address, and I hit edit on the picture, and I can just copy and paste. Okay. Now notice underneath it says full size, 50% or 25%. See, if I leave this picture full size, it's a pretty big picture. Let me show you what happens. Page is loading. Okay, now it's inserted itself in the page, but that's pretty big. I probably want it to look a little bit smaller than that, plus it's kind of hiding my background picture. So again, I could just come over here, edit the content, and then maybe I want to do 25%. Paste the link in there, hit 25%, hit save, and that looks a lot better. So you can actually drag and drop pictures. You can drag and drop as many pictures as you want into the page. Again, you're just going to click on Edit Components, and you see the camera, and you see the black little thing. You just let go with your mouse, and it drops it in there. If you don't want it, you can hit delete. You can also add videos very easily. So I can grab a video box and drag and drop a video in here. Let me show you how this works. Alright, now I have a coffee video here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab the link, copy and paste the link here, come over here and edit it, paste the YouTube link. Okay, there's some controls that you can play with down there. And then I'm just going to hit save, and then instantly this video pops in. You can also add Vimeo videos. It doesn't have to be a YouTube video, it can be Vimeo. Again, all I did was click on Edit Components, grab what I wanted to, and I dragged and dropped it. Okay, just like that. So you can add all the text you want, edit the color, edit the font, no technical skills, add pictures, add videos. The Conversion Pros makes it so easy to do. In the next video, we're actually going to show you how to add social networking buttons, and we're also going to show you how to add a form and edit it, or add a button and edit it on the page very easy. So we'll see you in the next video to show you how to do that.